As previously detailed, Katie Thurston is happily engaged. But this doesn't mean Katie Thurston is totally and completely happy. Yes, Katie agreed to marry Blake Moynes on the Bachelorette finale, gushing over how great her now-fiance is in bed, and saying she's absolutely in love with him. On the subsequent After the Final Rose special, however, Thurston sat alongside Greg Grippo for the first time since this suitor stormed off the series after accusing Katie of leading him on. "I don't even know where to start," Thurston said to Grippo on stage. "I never felt that you actually intended to probably ever get engaged. You're saying that I am not validating you enough, but it is like you've got the first impression rose, you've got the first one-on-one, a second one-on-one. Every single group date, and in the moment, I am not realizing this, but I am watching it back. I am giving you validation every single week." Back when he was a contestant, Grippo poured his heart out to Katie. She didn't full reciprocate the feelings, however, which prompted Greg to go off on the Bachelorette. He said Thurston dismissed his sentiments on air and screamed, "I don't give a f**k about the rose. I was just telling you that you filled a hole in my heart. As much as it hurts me, I reached my breaking point with this. I gave you everything. I really hope you find something." Given time to reflect on what Grippo did and said, while also the footage from their confrontation, Thurston held nothing back on Monday. "I feel like you were looking for the perfect opportunity to escape because you were never ready for an engagement," she told him. When Grippo said he was confused as to why Katie would think that, she continued, "I fill a hole in your heart, yet you treated me the way you did. You spoke down to me, you didn't even bother to say goodbye. You say you love me, but I don't think you even know what love is, because that was the time I needed you the most, and you ran away." Some who know Grippo have gone on record over the past few weeks with their analysis of him. They've said he's fake and phony and also aspiring to be an actor, meaning that, yes, he may have been on The Bachelorette for all the wrong reasons. To be clear, Thurston is thrilled to be engaged to Moynes right now. And yet, "I'm very happy, absolutely. But that doesn't take away the anger that I had watching this back and seeing the way you treated me, using me to get the experience, the exposure," she told Greg, tossing his career in his face and adding, "Dare I say, the acting practice at my expense." After Greg laughed in disbelief, Katie added, "I mean, the acting was pretty good until the end when you kind of FK'd it up and ran away." Katie noted that in addition to hearing Greg went to acting school, she has been hearing that Greg is a confident, cocky boy from Jersey who knows that he is hot st and not the shy guy he was portraying on the program. In amazing conclusion, paired with those rumors in acting school, "I don't know if I actually know who Greg is," Thurston said. "You're a liar. You did not love me." Greg eventually apologized again for how things ended between them. He claimed it's a tough environment to be in. "I am sorry for making you feel like that. I wish I could go back and change how I communicated my feelings," Grippo said after she called him out for saying he had no regrets earlier in the episode. "We'll give the final words here to Katie, though. I did everything I could. I literally was on my knees begging this man to stay," she fired back at her seemingly awful ex. "I gave him validation every single week, and he had the nerve to look down on me and say I deserved more. I don't want that. I don't regret anything.